Gemini. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get more messages from me as they come out in real time. Also, go ahead and like and comment on this video if it resonates with you. I would love to hear from you guys. Today we're going to take a look at just anything that's coming in for you, or just a general sense of what's going on right now. All right, let's get to it. I saw the Ten of Cups quite a few times there shuffling, so I don't know what that's about. King of Pentacles, a new financial opportunity that's going to create a lot of abundance. It's on its way to you. I don't think that you see it quite yet, but it is on the way to you. If it's a person, if it's a love situation that we're dealing with, it could be somebody that is an earth sign, somebody who has a great career, is possibly self-employed, or this is you, Gemini. This is you starting off on a new path. I feel like for some of you Geminis, at least out there, you're sort of you're scouring your mind, trying to think of what business ideas you can come up with to start your own business here. And for a lot of you, you've already figured out what that is, and you're just now, starting to see the fruits of your labor. So when we start a business, a lot of times it can take a while to take off, right? I feel like you've just been working. You may have been upside down in this business at first, as all businesses are at first, right? We have to get the initial investment. We have to invest in ourselves. And if I'm talking to somebody who's self-employed right now, you could have been upside down in this for quite a while. You could have a Libra somewhere around you. I don't know what that's about, but someone in your life who's close to you may be a Libra. I do feel like you could have potentially had to go to court due to some type of financial situation here in the recent past. That's going to be for some of you, not for all of you. But there are financial opportunities that are, as we speak, manifesting into your reality, whether you know about them or not. Yes, it's almost like your old ways, even if you had some toxic traits in the past, Gemini, I feel like anything old like that, right? We are moving to the new earth. Whether you believe in that or not, it is happening. The vibration of the earth is raising, and it's a beautiful thing. And I feel like that's kind of happening with your life here, Gemini. I feel like you're going from almost like you're hopping timelines. You're going from one way of doing things to you're jumping now. You're jumping into financial abundance here. And it could be something that you've been manifesting for a while, but it's like your old life has come to a completion. Something in your own life, old life, whether that be love or your old job, some part of your old life has come to a happy, blissful conclusion. It's a good thing. I'm not speaking to anyone where this is a bad thing. There could be a past person that you have your eye on, or a past person may be keeping an eye on you. I get the feeling too that a previous employer is going to reach out to a few of you. My readings, again, can be specific sometimes. Yeah, I feel like somebody from the past, an employer, either a person of interest in the love department or a previous employer. I'm strongly getting for at least a couple of you out there, at least a couple. Yeah, there's a couple of you out there that a previous employer is going to reach out, but it's almost like it's too late. You already know what you're worth, and you're already becoming financially abundant at what it is that you want to do, but they are reaching out to you. I feel like this is the second time I've seen this for you, Gemini, in this past week, I think. But for you, Gemini, I feel like a lot of you are a jack of all trades, right? You have a lot of different things that you are able and capable of manifesting here into your life to be financially abundant and successful. I don't really see you going backwards, although a few of you watching this may. A little piece of advice here: even though you are good at everything and you're a manifesting beast right now, make sure and watch your ego. Make sure and always give back. We have to give back, especially when our manifestations do come in and they start coming true, and we're in such a high vibrational state, we almost can't believe that this has come into our lives. It is especially important then that we remain not humble, but that we remain with our egos in check, that we remain with our sole purpose in mind of why we started this business. Yeah, you might have a business no matter what it is. You could have a lawn care business. You could have a haircutting business. You could have a business. You could be the CEO of a corporation. I don't know. You could own a dog grooming business. You could own Airbnbs, whatever it is. Always make sure that when these manifestations do come to fruition and come in for us, make sure that right away we're giving back. That's how we stay in that high vibrational state and able to continue manifesting, right? We can't get stagnant and we can't get arrogant. And that can happen with a lot of, especially small business owners, is the arrogance can take over, and then suddenly they pay their employees low, which is absolutely horrible. You know, if you can't survive on $15 an hour, if you wouldn't be able to do that, why are we paying our employees that? You know, it doesn't make sense. And then we expect them to work just as hard as we do. That's this arrogant type energy right here. But Gemini, I do feel like overall, you typically don't get arrogant like that. But there is the advice here that the more financially abundant you become, and I do feel like I'm talking to many of you who are becoming a lot more financially abundant as the days goes on. It's like your manifestations are just rolling in. Make sure you give back. Make sure you meditate, and make sure you stay in a mindset of gratitude, of being thankful. And, you know, I'm talking to myself right here too. I'm a Libra, but you know, lately things have been going really great for me in my personal life, and I had to check myself a couple times. Okay, this is great, but I need to be grateful. I need to be in that vibration of gratefulness, you know, not just say I'm grateful. I need to actually live being grateful, be in a good mood because I'm grateful, you know. Anyways, let's see what else we have here for you, Gemini. Four of Swords. Okay. Looks like you are thinking about what you can take action towards next. And if we are I'm getting a strong energy of, I'm talking to a few Geminis at least that are small business owners. I feel like you're thinking about what is next, about what you can take action on in the future. So for instance, if you do have a lawn care company, right? Maybe you're thinking about starting to sell merch because your business is doing really well. Or maybe you're thinking about how you can hire new employees. King of Swords reversed. Again, just be really, really careful of this energy in the workplace. This is a message for somebody out there. I don't know for who, but if it helps even one person, that's fantastic. It's not going to be for everybody. For those of you that do own a business and you have employees working for you in the workplace, make sure not to be too hasty with them. Make sure you understand that it's not their business. They're not getting paid the wages that you get paid. And I understand as a business owner, you may have a lot more stress than these workers could ever even imagine. I understand that. But at the end of the day, it's very important for us not to take out our frustrations, our daily frustrations, because when we own a business, it can be very frustrating on the daily, right? It's very important that we do not take that out on the people that have helped us get to this point. Again, with that energy of remembering to be grateful. And Gemini, in no way or shape am I saying that I'm just talking to Geminis out there who own businesses. You may be on the manifestation path of owning a business, and maybe this will stick with you. You know, maybe this reading will stick with you when your business blows up. Maybe it hasn't yet, but maybe you'll find yourself getting frustrated with some employees you have at some point in the future with a business, and hopefully you look back on this reading and you'll remember, like, listen, you know, our employees do want to help us as much as possible, but when we have a tyrannical type boss who has a tyrannical attitude, even if it's momentary, you lose trust with those employees, and it can make it really difficult to want to work hard for somebody like that. So again, this message isn't for everybody, but for those of you out there that it resonated with, that is fantastic. Go ahead and drop a comment and go ahead and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one.